How's everybody doing today? I'm Sheriff Rick Jones from Butler County, Ohio. I'm here today to talk to you. We're getting a new president sworn in Monday. Vice President, it's going to be an exciting time for the whole country, but what it's going to do more than anything is we're going to be dealing with immigration the correct way. And what I want people to know, I don't even know if the president knows. I'm sure Homan knows. The new senator from Ohio, Bernie Moreno. We're sending letters to the president-elect, Trump, today. The vice president. We're sending a letter also to our senator in Ohio, and we're going to get things moving here. What I want to tell you today is most people have no idea what you're looking at behind me. What you're going to be looking at, these are the different types of visas in the United States. It's so complicated for local law enforcement, federal law enforcement. The president's going to close the borders and make it harder to get in, but what we've got, there's close to 200 visas in the United States. Millions are issued every year. And what happened, there's no safeguard. When they come in, they overstay their visas. They give them out like giving cotton candy out at the circus or the fair. And what we've got is, we've got people here, there's no way to know who's here, who's not here, are they on visas? You know how we find out? When the local law enforcement has to arrest somebody that's committed a heinous crime, murder, rape, killed somebody, intoxicated, selling drugs. Then we find out that they've been here on all these different types of visas. As you can see, 185 different types of visas in the United States. Even ICE wouldn't know. These are so complicated. You know how we find out what they are? We Google it. We have no idea. It's totally out of control. And people wonder when the new president, how's he going to come in and do all this with Mr. Homan and with the vice president and with the Senate? They don't even know. Homan does, that there's almost 200 different types of visas. It's so complicated, and you can't just seal the borders and then have all this crap out here. As you can see, the different names of the visas, E1, SIV, refugees. I think congressmen and senators just call up and have somebody they know in another country, and I think they just wanted to have a visa, and somebody just types it up and invents another visa. We're out of control. If you're going to seal the borders, you got to stop this visa crap and make it simple. Now, look, I'm just a local sheriff, but my recommendation is that you do visas this way, that you have maybe 5 visas. I know this sounds too simple. 5 visas. Have the visas either color-coded, red, blue, green, purple, whatever the colors are, and that's it. You have 5. Or you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that sounds too simple. Or A, B, C. So have it simple. Should be 5. There shouldn't be 185 visas. If the system's broke, this is the legal system, is broke. The illegal system is broke. But the new president, when they come in, they got to work on the border, and you can't do one without doing the other. And I know not how they're going to do it, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done almost at the same time. And there's no way of getting around this. And here, I'm asking the president and the vice president and the Senate and Mr. Homan, they know it. They got a lot on their plate, but we've got to get these visas under control. Got to be 5. Don't have to be, but I'm just the sheriff. I'm not a federal agent. They're going to be very busy rounding these people up, but I would start with these people that have overstayed their visas. Probably tens of millions of them have overstayed their visas. They give an address, they give a name, and they're probably easy to find out. But right now, nobody knows who's overstayed their visa. And local people, we're at wit's end. We have no idea. I have other law enforcement calling me. If you look at right here what we got, there's been 2,936 charges here in Butler County, Ohio, from people that are foreign-born that don't have Social Security numbers. Of that, we have these charges, 2,936 charges on 1,400 people that's been in my jail in the last 4 years that don't have Social Security numbers, foreign-born. Now, this is in Ohio. We're the 8th largest county of 88 in Ohio. And this is just in Ohio. Imagine it all over the United States. The system's broke. We need help. We've got to get it under control. And I'm asking Today, those letters go out, and we're going to post the letters online, and they're going. The president's very busy, but they've got, if you're going to seal the border, and that's his number one thing he's going to try to get done, and he's going to do it. And Mr. Holman, I know he's going to do it. He's been there before. But you got to do this at the same time. Because it's like squeezing a balloon. When you squeeze a balloon, all the air comes out of the balloon, and it's empty over here. But all the air, but we got to do this together. Again, I'm going to show you what this looks like. In case you don't know. Here, I'm going to show you what. That's just a few. I'm going to count these as visas. Look at that. That's just, this is roughly 185 different visas. 185. Look at that. That's how many different visas there are. And I just want people to have a visual. That's 200. Hey, and nobody knows what those mean. These aren't visas, but this is what they look like if you're going to do visas and you're pulling a needle out of a haystack. We got to get this done the same time we secure the border. God bless everybody. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.